Moments with Kaylin. It's inspiring. Moments with Kaylin. Come on in. Hello everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone has had a wonderful and magnificent day. I hope you have enjoyed church or whatever you have done today. I am back on. There's been a lot of testing, a lot of things going on in my life. So I am glad to be out of school. This is my last week of school, so I'm ready to get it over with and be able to come on more consistently. And I just thank everyone who, even though haven't been on, you still have thought about the inspiring moments, or you've just been waiting. Every time I come on, every time I'm about to get ripping and running, you're always there and you're always supporting me. So thank you so much to all who support me and who do what they do. And thank you to everyone who supports Kaylin's Caring Connection. For those who have subscribed to the YouTube channel, those who follow the Facebook page, just thank you to every supporter, every person that just supports the vision that I have and the business and what I do and just me in general. So thank you so much for everything everyone has supported. I am glad that everyone has been on the lookout waiting for stuff. I am glad that I can say that there's not that much going on and that I will finally be able to go consistently. I promise that I will. It's been a lot of testing, as many children have seen, so I am just glad to be back. And if you didn't see the flyer, today's topic is making the most out of your life. And I just thought about that topic because there's a lot of things going on in the world right now where people are unfortunately passing or deceased, and we are in a time where we don't know what's going to happen, what can happen, where we're going, or in our surroundings. So it's always good to be aware and make the most out of your life, because you never know. You could be here today, gone tomorrow. So just make the most. It's good to make the most out of your life, because the more you make the most out of course, I believe in God. I believe that if you make the most out of it, if you live the way you're supposed to, you're going to go to heaven with God. And I know I want to be there. So just making the most out of your life and doing what you're called to do is a perfect example. Each day is a new opportunity to improve yourself. Take it and make the most out of it. Every day you wake up, every day you have a breath of fresh air, every day that you are alive, doing well, you're feeling good in your body, you are just thriving and living. Take that time to use that as a new opportunity to gateways in your life, to allow you to bless someone else, to allow yourself to just be a light to someone, or just to allow you to improve yourself or improve what you're going through. If you know that you're a bad person, or your attitude has changed, or you're just going through bad changes and things keep happening and it's not helping you, try to make a change. That's that time you're taking to improve yourself, because the more you improve yourself and the more that you make your life better and pleasing to God and just being pleasing in general, that's when you are making the most out of life. When you're doing what you love, when you're doing what you're called to do, you're making the most out of your life. So every day that you wake up, don't let a second going by without doing something that's just going to help you in the long run, something that's going to help you in the future, something that's going to make the most out of your time that you are on this world, because you only get one life to live, just one. Can't go back and change the past, but you can, however, better your future by choices that you make right now in the world. So as you're going through life, make the most out of it. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. You don't have that much time on the earth. You never know when you're going to die, when you may wake up, when you may just happen. You never know what's going to happen in life. And you start forgetting about what's going on in your mind and everything, and you forget your whole process of living. That's when you start living for someone else. When you forget all your views, and when you forget all the stuff that you've been taught growing up just to be in that person's life. You don't have to live someone else's life. That's why we were all created to be unique and to live different lives. We weren't meant to live the same life. We were meant to live a good life and a good example, but not the same life. We all have different callings. We all have different purposes in life. You're not going to be the same as your person. That's why everyone's complexion and everyone's features on their body, they're not the same, because we're all different and we're all unique. So embrace the uniqueness and be different. Make a difference while you have time, because you don't need to live someone else's life when you already have your own and you're already supposed to be making the most out of it. So remember that you can't live someone else's life because you don't have that much time. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, and to love. Some people right now are in the process of grieving, and they think that love is out of the way, or they think they don't have anything to live for. Every day that you wake up is a day to be thankful, because there are people that do not wake up the same time as you. People are dying every day. People are getting sick, people are getting all these type of diseases, but the day that you wake up, every single day you wake up fine, health in your body. You need to get up no bruises, no anything. I remember I saw something on my mom's page where there was a pastor preaching, and it was Ty Tribbett, and he had this dollar. And he kept asking the girl if she wanted it because he was stepping on it. He was crumbling it. And the whole gist of it is that people are crushed and they are broken, but they still get back up. When you're crushed and you're broken, but you're still alive, that's something to be thankful for. Don't just go around in life thinking, well, if this happened to me, my life is horrible. Or that I just don't have a purpose of living. You have a purpose of living. You don't have to commit suicide. You don't have to do anything to harm your life. Every day you wake up, God wanted you to wake up on this earth because he had a plan for you to do and a purpose for you to live out throughout the day. So don't think that you have to take your life just because of that. Everybody goes through something. So thank God just for being alive every single day. Don't miss out on something that could be great just because it also can be difficult. There are challenging things in life that happen all the time. It can be small challenges where it comes from just not being able to take a test right, or not being able to do something in life, to all the way being to I'm just not worth enough, or you feel like you're not supposed to be on this world, or you feel like you have harmed somebody, or you feel like you're the cause of someone's negative energy or whatever. You have to be great no matter what. If you have a chance and you have a choice to revamp your life or to be a difference in someone's life, it may seem difficult. You're going to have some challenges trying to reach whatever goal you're trying to do, but you still have to keep pushing, because nothing is ever easy in life. You have to reach out and grab it and actually work for it to be able to get where you're trying to be. Don't think that just because it's hard that you need to stop doing it, that you just need to stop and quit. Challenging things make people smarter, and they make people get through things easier and learn things about themselves. Don't ever stop doing things because they're challenging. Challenges are good because they teach you things, and they teach you that you are stronger than you thought you were. So keep going through life knowing that you are worth it, and that you are not supposed to be afraid of difficult things. You got this. You don't have to be worried. Make the most out of your life. Things may be difficult and challenging, but you still have to make the most out of it through every part of your life. And if you like math, I know I like math, I found something, and it says life is kind of like a math equation. In order to gain the most, you have to learn how to convert negatives into positives. In life, you have to learn how to convert your negative situations and your negative things going in your life to positive. Let's just say that it's raining and you just got your hair done. You're still alive. You still got breath in your body. Your hair may get wet. Something may happen, but it doesn't matter. That's something small and little. Every negative you have in life, you could turn that into something positive. Maybe someone passed in your family. Well, you know that you can't do anything about it. God had a perfect timing for that person. If they passed, that's just what had to happen. And you can be stronger than you are now. Grieving is okay. And it's okay to be sad, but it's not okay to stay in that state of mind the rest of your life. So just know that you can convert your negatives into positive. It doesn't matter whatever challenge or whatever problem that has gone in your life. You don't have to let that affect you for the rest of your life. There's a tiny moment where it does. But then after that, you need to turn that into a positive and go throughout your life trying to make it better, trying to learn from your mistakes. Everything that happened in life happens for a reason. So don't ever question it, or don't ever think that you did something wrong, or that this happened because you did something that you weren't supposed to do. Sometimes choices happen and we make the wrong decision, or we make the wrong choice. And yeah, it might affect us in the situation, but then that's when we have the choice to fix it. And we have the choice to make it positive again and change our lives around and ask for forgiveness. That's why you have time in your life to make the most out of it. We go through a lot, but you have time. If you're alive, you have time to change whatever you are going through and make it positive and have a brighter side and have a better vibe going about it. You are the cause of what you go through. You are the cause. If you think positive, positive things will happen in your life. You think negative, negative things will happen in your life. If you see things in a positive eye, that's how you're going to see people. There's a way in life, just in general with people. It's if you wake up one day, you feel sad, you just think everything is sad. So when you see somebody and they're not really sad, but they look sad, you might think they're sad. You might think everyone around you is. That's just how you see things. That's how you see things in the world. You may see something, you may see a problem that's going on in your life, or there just may have been things in your life that you've seen, but it's not really the case. Like, you may have a problem and you think that it's going to be there forever. Like, I know there's people at my church that have had cancer, but it's gone because they've prayed. And there's just different things in your life. Every problem doesn't stay. If you really believe that the problem will go away and you pray about it and you ask God to forgive you and you ask him to just allow you to live your life for him, and you really want to be that way in life and just believe in him, then you can. And even if you don't necessarily believe in God, you still can ask people to pray for you. You can try to get a relationship by yourself, because it doesn't matter how old you are. You still have time to make the most out of your life. You still have time to be that purpose that God has called you for. I don't care if you are old or very young, and if you feel that calling inside of you, chase after it. Don't just let it float by and keep ignoring it, because it's going to keep reminding you that you have something to do and you have a purpose. But if you keep ignoring it, you're not going to complete and fulfill the purpose. You have to stay on track and remember that you are on this earth for a reason. So make the most out of everything you do. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is to celebrate. When you're celebrating your life, you're celebrating everything that you've accomplished. Even if you did something wrong, but you learned from the mistake, that's something to celebrate. Celebrate yourself. If you don't have anyone to celebrate yourself, celebrate for you, celebrate for yourself. Like my pastor said, she said, show up for you. If you don't have anyone to show up for you or to be there for you, show up for yourself. Be that person to help your own self. Be your own cheerleader. Push yourself. Do what you have to do to reach your goal and just to be the best person that you can be in this life. Make the most out of your time. And to close, I want to say that today is life. The only life you are sure of. Make the most of today. Get interested in something. Shake yourself awake. Develop a hobby. Let the winds of enthusiasm sweep through you. Live today with faith. Live today with just a mindset that I'm going to be okay. That everything's going to be positive. I don't have to worry about stuff. Take the time that you have now to develop your future. Take the time that you have now to develop things for your purpose, and just to allow everything in your life to come to fruition, and just work towards life. Don't just sit in the world and think that things are going to be handed to you. You have to work for it. That's what life is. And today I just wanted to encourage everyone to make the most out of your life. And that has been Inspiring Moments with Kaylin. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday. As I want to say again, thank you to all the Kaylin's Caring Connection subscribers. There will be stuff on the lookout. We are working on that now. So please, please, please be on the lookout for that. If you want to watch any of the old videos or any other inspiring moments or just things I've done in the past, you can go to the YouTube channel that's titled Kaylin's Caring Connection. And if you want to keep updated on certain social media stuff, you can do it on Facebook. Same thing. And yeah, thank you to everyone who's just always supporting me, and I love you all, and I will see you next Sunday, and I hope everyone has a magnificent Monday tomorrow, and bye.